Welcome to the WNBA Summer Showcase, the All-Star Game. With Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni, I'm Blake Suniga. We are so excited to bring you the action. So, Tim, what do you expect tonight?
The forecast is lots and lots of fun. This is a chance for the best to go head-to-head, team up two. Also, we might see players try a few things out we wouldn't see in a regular season game.
And, Brian, what a weekend here, culminating with the big game.
Just a great event for the league. You have all the top players, all the top broadcasters. This should be incredible.
Now here's Clark. Back to Sabali. Pass to Clark. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars. Now here's Young. And it is just truly amazing to see the level of talent on the floor tonight.
It really is. The WNBA All-Star Game is a showcase for some of the best athletes in the world across any sport.
And the competition can be fierce. These players have so much pride. Every one of them wants to be the best player on the court at all times.
Now here's Thomas. Outside Stewart. Collier. Thomas outside. 6 to shoot. The screen by Collier. Pulls it from the elbow. And yep, it's good.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Pass to Sabali. The 3 is up. And the 3 ball is good. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Young. Screen by Stewart. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Collier.
Yeah, close, but she didn't get on balance quickly enough.
And as quick as players are at this level, your anticipation has to be perfect defensively to draw the charge.
You're right. It's so hard.
Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up.
Gotta appreciate Sabali's ability to read and react to opponents. She has strong defensive instincts.
A nice shot by Wilson.
She's one of the best in the league at that. I mean, even with just a tiny sliver, she always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Now here is Stewart. Young with it, and it's Wilson picking her up. No problems knocking that one down.
The three-point shot of Stewart, it's what sets everything else up. You have to meet her at the three-point line, because if you don't, she'll knock him down.
Wilson with it, defended by Stewart, and it's Wilson missing. Pass to Thomas. Stewart, she's guarded by Wilson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Clark. That's her first foul.
Substitution on the court.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Stewart. Shoots it. And that misses. That would have put them up. The Western All-Stars with the lead. Here's Clark. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
And she makes both free throws. Now here is Stewart. Thomas left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Clark. That 3 off the mark.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. And the East All-Stars making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And the free throw, no good. Well, one staple of the WNBA All-Star game is scoring, and lots of it.
This game is for the fans, and we know one thing the fans love, points, and they'll get plenty of them tonight.
Well, hey, what about us, the broadcasters? We want scoring too, so tonight is going to make everyone happy.
Pass to Boston. And there's a whistle. It's going to be on Stewart. That is her first foul of the game. Ball's knocked loose. And now the East on the break. Here's Diggin Smith. She nails it, and we're tied up.
And normally amongst the league leaders in steals, Diggin Smith has a great nose for the ball. And her outlet passing ignites breaks.
And here we go. Shot from the wing. Again, the Eastern All-Stars.
Heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the fast break.
That's rapid-fire basketball at its best.
Showtime.
Now here is Ionescu. To the paint. And there's a whistle. It's going to be on Stewart. That'll be her second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for her very early in this ball game, which is frustrating. And she's probably going to have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
It's stolen by Wnba. Here's Diggin Smith. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. She's had just one attempt at the line earlier this game. And that one misses.
With multiple WNBA All-Star Game appearances already, Diggin Smith has really made a name for herself in this league.
Now here is Ionescu. Knocks down the 3-ball.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Outside, Diggin Smith. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
The Eastern All-Stars leading. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston. Good work there as it goes.
Nice awareness there by McMagor, finding her open teammate for the bucket.
Outside, Diggins-Smith. Pass to Collier. Ogumake with the ball. She's guarded by Boston.
Moving it around, 8 of the last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach happier than a display of pure, selfless teamwork.
Absolutely. What a start to this game. All offense early.
Yeah, this is just playground stuff. Forget about defending. Just keep letting it fly.
That's okay with me.
Now here's Boston. On the wing, Courtney Williams. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's tipped.
A difference maker on the defensive end. McMagor, all-out efforts.
The kick out to Ionescu. It's stolen by Ogumake. To the wing, right side. With 1 on the clock.
An aggressive defender. I like watching McMagor work on this end.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The West All-Stars on top, leading by just 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's the second quarter, right in the thick of this All-Star game. And it's already been a lot of fun. The East All-Stars trailing. Collier outside. Off target from outside.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Now here's Ogumake. Pass to Diggins-Smith. Here's Ogumake. She's covered by Mitchell. Got her in the air with the pump fake and took advantage.
Nice pass there to set up the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now here's Ionescu. Guarded by Diggins-Smith. Left side Boston. The kick out to Williams. That one rolling around and rims out. And here are the East All-Stars now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Timeout called the Western All-Stars. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Clark. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Diggins-Smith with it. 8 points for her. Pass to Collier. Nafisa Collier draws the double team. Back to Diggins Smith. Shot clock at 6. And she comes up with the deuce.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
And the foul on Gray. That's her first foul.
Great play to sacrifice her body, take the charge, giving up her body for the team.
And really a heads-up play as well. Reads the play nicely and gets in the perfect position.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Pass to Collier. Outside Young. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Clark. 6 points for her. And another miss by the Western All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest margin of the game. Pass to Young. There's the triple. Not going to go that time.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. The WNBA All-Star game, it's just so important to the league.
Absolutely. It's a chance for the stars to get together, show the basketball world just how incredible these athletes are. Tonight we see the best the WNBA has to offer.
And it's really for the fans as well, because you're always wondering, what if we saw some of these players team up? Well, for one night at least, it's a reality.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 1 picks in the draft face a lot of pressure, but Wilson is laser focused and has remained composed.
So she gets them both. The Eastern All-Stars leading. Pass to Stewart. Diggins Smith. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Clark outside. There's the 3. And it's Breanna Stewart with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Diggins Smith. Got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. For 3. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali. Gray in the post. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Rarely gets out of control. I admire how Gray just does whatever she has to do for her team to pick up a win on any given night.
And that one misses.
Well, Gray shows effort and intensity on both offense and defense. I'd say she's one of the better two-way players in the league.
And the second free throw, good. And here are the East All-Stars now. Pass to Young. To the middle. Diggins Smith. She's covered by Clark. Count it.
Assisted by Young.
Here's the West All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. Outside Sabali. And another miss by the Western All-Stars. Here's Stewart. Asia Wilson with some nice D. Right side, Sabali. Shoots over Diggin Smith, and that one's good. Sabali.
Because of Sabali's impressive physical skills, I'm never surprised when she pulls off these contact finishes.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Diggin Smith. She's covered by Clark. From 12 feet out, and it's good. 2 points.
A master in the pick and roll. Diggin Smith knows where her teammates are and will be.
Clark outside. Pass to Wilson. Over Stewart. And Wilson gets it to go.
And she should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody really paying much attention to her there.
And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for her.
Well, another foul will give her 3 before the half. That's something to keep an eye on.
Now here's Diggin Smith. She's covered by Clark. Outside, Diggin Smith.
Clark, base second team foul.
3 chips to the line so far for her in this one. The first free throw is good. And so she makes both from the line. And here's Clark. She has 6. Pass to Gray. Over to the left wing. Here's Wilson. Got it. She's now 3 for 5 from the field.
You know, it wasn't the best start for her, but she's shaking it off here in the second.
Now the East All-Stars with it. They're leading by 8. Now Collier. Thomas with the ball. Lets it fly. Kept alive. Back to Stewart. The second chance effort. Outside for Diggin Smith. Stewart. Well, it was only a matter of time. They finally get the bucket.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clock at 6. Reese gets the bucket.
Well, a hot start from long range for them, but they've gotten away from shooting the 3.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. If you've got an open look from deep, fire it up. You have my permission.
Here's Thomas. No good on the last-second attempt there. And the first half now in the books. East All-Stars ahead, up by 8. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of the WNBA All-Star Game, the summer showcase for the W. Here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Down low. Collier. Nice D from Satu Sabali.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Pass to Clark. Back to Gray. 4 on the shot clock. Fires it. It's hauled in by the Eastern All-Stars.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
Alyssa Thomas on the wing. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Provides a toughness that every championship team needs. Thomas's teammates know she won't go down easy.
Over the years, some great cities have hosted this game, but which ones have been your favorites, fellas?
All right, I'm going to go with Vegas. They held a couple of these and love going there. A great arena and a great city.
I'm going to have to go with New York. They've already hosted a few, and it's just always special when you play in the Big Apple.
Now here's Thomas. Outside Young. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Outside Williams. Ionescu. Guarded by Young. Ionescu can't get it to go.
3 straight misses here to start the second half. Is that good?
And the shot goes in.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity. They get one to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Young. Covered by Ionescu. Good on the shot.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done. Tremendous offensive feel and touch from Griner. When Brittany gets in that close to the hoop, good night.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Jackie Young on the wing. Covered by Ionescu. Young shot's good.
A skilled ball handler. Young can slice and dice the D up with the dish or the score. Tough cover in the pick and roll game.
Shot by Mitchell, no good. Collier, she's guarded by Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Here's Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Now here's Ionescu. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. It's rebounded by Young. And she gets it to go.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Here's Magdagor. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the... Outside Wnba. McCowan with the bucket.
Perhaps the D was focusing too much on Wnba. Maybe that's why she found a wide open teammate.
And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. There's Wnba with the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, offensively, thankfully, they're finally coming around after what was, let's agree on this, an ugly first half.
And really, to shoot that poorly early and have the lead now, they should be feeling pretty fortunate.
Now here's Whitcomb. The 11-footer. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, with how well Whitcomb shoots it from three, these mid-range, they're kind of like gimmies for her. They got to be like layups.
Shot to stop the run. She can't hit that time.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's been the result for her over and over. I mean, she just cannot find the bottom of the bucket.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Wnba. Ionescu, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Whitcomb. The three-pointer, no good.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
Here's Ionescu. Again, the miss by the Fever.
Well, thus far, they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively.
Clark outside. That three off the mark. So it's Indiana now. The lead is 15. Whitcomb with it, and guarded by Cunningham. Here's McCowan. Sinks that one from the post.
Defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first half.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score. We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whips on an open jumper.
Pass to Ionescu. Whitcomb. That one's on target from the wing.
If you allow Whitcomb to get a shot off in rhythm off a nice pass, it is normally going in.
Cunningham. Whitcomb defending. Clark can't hit.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing. She flipped the switch at halftime, much more effective here in the second half.
To the middle. Lays it in without an inch of room around her.
Ionescu is easily one of the better passing guards in the game. She gets that focus and intensity from her late great idol, Kobe Bryant.
Shot's good by Clark.
What a great performance in this half. Now, she didn't really play as well in the first, but you know that she's someone who can turn it around in a hurry.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Can't hit that one.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
The three. Second chance shot. Rejected by Tierra McCowan.
There's no way around it. It's been a difficult game for her offensively, and it has cost her team.
One shot.
Substitution for the Fever. Natasha Howard. Lopez Seneschal.
Indiana in total control. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Outside Wnba. Back to Ionescu. Tries from 7. The shot, no good.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought she had enough room to nail that one.
Sophie Cunningham driving, and that one good.
Just a bundle of energy. Cunningham rolling through the lane.
Here's the Fever with the ball. 22 was their biggest lead.
Isabel Harrison. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
It's Lou Lopez Seneschal on the wing. Sabrina Ionescu, plenty of space. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and she'll go to the line. That's on Isabel Harrison. Now here's Clark. Three-pointer. Natasha Howard pulls it in.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the 3.
There's Wnba with the 3. 7 for 9 with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. Deflected. Wnba with the steal. Now here is Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Howard, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
McCowan with the rebound. Indiana in total control. And now we've got the intentional foul.
I have no idea why she's fouling there. Maybe there's a little bad blood between those two.
Maybe. I mean, that's the only explanation for it, and even then, it's not a very good one.
Lopez Seneschal outside. McCowan. 5 on the clock. There's a screen by McCowan. There's Wnba with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Here's Cook. No good on the quick 3. Now Carlton. Here's Banham. And the 3 ball is good.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Thomas.
That's a frustration foul right there.
And that's not her best moment. Obviously, no one on their team is happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking it out on your opponent.
Number 44, Betniha. Number 44.
Up top, Whitcomb. Thomas outside. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. Here's Colson. To the wing, right side. Carlton cans it from downtown.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Pass to Thomas. Now here's Whitcomb. Let's go. Again, the miss by the Fever. Now Banham. Here's Carlton. Misses the 3.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Whitcomb. Three-pointer. The rebound by Charles. Here's Vanham. Whitcomb defending. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
Fever ball.
So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up